Alright, let's get going. Huh, what's this place? Oh, hi. Who are you?
What do you need?
Who are you? What are you doing in this store?
Getting to know my enemy. See, I'm with a group that tracks down lost technologies like the stuff you see here. But unlike the Brotherhood or the Outcasts, our goal is to dismantle this tech before it becomes a threat.
It's not the technology that's a threat, it's the men who use them.
Maybe, but it takes more than a screwdriver and a pocket wrench to change human nature. The same can't be said for the average laser-shooting toaster.
And you get to define what human nature is? So I imagine you don't have very good thoughts on the Brotherhood of Steel.
They're a bunch of well-meaning idiots, if you pardon my French. Yeah, they might save us from the mutants, but they won't save us from ourselves.
Deep, man. So why do you consider the Outcasts a problem?
They're obsessed with technology, and that's never a good thing. It's that kind of attitude that put us in this situation in the first place. But right now, my problem isn't with them, so much as where they're living.
Yeah, I can understand that. The Outcasts are quite inhospitable, to say the least. Are they on some type of military base or something?
Just some information that's on one of the terminals. The problem is, the bunker's locked.
Oh, I could get on good terms with them. Maybe they'll let me inside.
You could do that, but you'd probably need to sneak in anyway. But I do have something that will let you walk freely once you're inside.
What did you have in mind?
Here, try this on. Just something I welded together while trying to think of ways to get into that fort. It's not as hefty as the real thing, so don't try to wear it into a fight. But it should be enough to fool those outcasts.
Oh, well, I have a real suit of this armor, but I bet your imitation actually would convince them better. And it's definitely not as hefty as real power armor. Anyway, what's on this terminal that's so important?
Well, if you know anything about the military-industrial complex, you'll know the United States Army was well financed. Some of that money goes to wars you're fighting, some goes to wars you might fight in the future, and then there's funding that goes to wars you might fight after that future comes. On that terminal is the location of a weapon, something built specifically for a post-apocalyptic hellscape.
Oh, so the military had a contingency plan, of course. How did you find out about this terminal anyway?
I just followed the breadcrumbs. You open up a terminal, and maybe it mentions a top-secret project. Then, you read another terminal that says a scientist on that project is being transferred to Fort Independence. I'd like to say it took a little more sleuthing on my part, but really it's just an adult version of Connect the Dots.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do.
Good. Just put on that armor and helmet and you'll blend right in. In fact, I have no idea how they tell each other apart. Let's hope they don't either.
Alright. Well, after the Anchorage simulation, I really don't want to get on their bad side, so I appreciate that.
What do you...
What else can you tell me about this weapon?
Not much, other than the code name. Project ZX Ultra. Sounds fancy enough. When you're that flush with cash, you can fund a lot of strange projects that range from scary to idiotic, or worse yet, both. Either way, I sincerely doubt this project has humanity's best interests at heart.
Well, I can definitely agree with you that the money spent on a project like this could have definitely gone to, oh, I don't know, maybe preventing a nuclear war? Anyway, I'll be back.
Alright, but remember, if you aren't wearing that armor, those outcasts will shoot you the moment you step into that bunker.
Thanks for the tip. Hey, what are you doing out here?
If you haven't noticed, none of us have much time to spare these days. Make it quick.
Just, checking out these fine operations you all have here. Looking for any assistance?
Actually, if you have the time and firepower to spare, we're in need of someone to retrieve a high-tech weapon.
I should have known that's what you would have asked for. That's literally all you outcasts do. What weapon?
It's called the lightning gun. It's a highly unpredictable energy weapon. We can't risk it getting into the hands of the scum you find around here.
Just give me the info so I can be on my way.
I don't have time for your attitude. Are you in or are you out?
Yeah, I'll help.
Good. We suspect the weapon can be found in LOB Enterprises. Come back to me once it's securely in your possession.
Really? Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to go back there.
Defender Rococo Rockfowl, at your service. Might want to watch your head around here, miss.
Okay, good to meet you, Rock. I hope you're on my side.
Don't shoot at me or my friends. I think we'll get along just fine.
Alright. So, you're the Outcasts, right?
We've got power armor and big guns, and we're the ones doing the talking right now. Usually that's all a person needs to know, and they stop asking questions. You going to stop asking questions now?
Considering that is a flamer you have, yes, goodbye.
Bye.
I do not want to be set on fire again.
Keep your head down, idiot! Raider incoming!
Okay.
Time for you to bleed.
Of course they kill him on sight. Get him back up here.
If you're going to get yourself killed out here, you mind doing it further away from our bunker? I don't want your corpse stinking up our little patch of heaven.
I'd hate if my corpse ruined this lovely wasteland. It'd clash with the drapes.
Yeah, the red would never go with all this brown. But if we remodel and still need a corpse, we'll call you, okay? I'm Defender Anne-Marie Morgan with the Outcasts. Good to have someone else out here who can keep up.
Yeah, you definitely have a sharp wit. So, you're the Outcasts, right?
We call ourselves the Outcasts, and we collect technology to preserve it from tribals and idiot locals. And before you ask, we were cast out from that company of zeros who call themselves Lion's Brotherhood of Steel. Way we figure it, if traitors think we're too harsh in following orders, we're probably doing something right.
Alright, you want to tell me anything else about the Outcasts?
We collect technology, and most people want what we've collected. Right now, we're pretty much stuck defending this fort, but that won't be forever. Once we regroup, we'll continue our work and keep moving back west.
Right, so you collect technology?
We aren't recruiting, kid. Old sap lions might trust walk-ins, but we don't. But if you want to help out, well, we might be able to work out a deal. You bring in technological devices, and we'll pay you a finder's fee based on the device. But Protector Kasdan would have to okay it first.
Right, tell me more about that?
We may be the best equipped people in the world, but we've still only got so many people out there looking to recover the past technology. Locals like you can cover more of the wastes to uncover technological relics like power armor or power cells. We know their value better than any junk trader, and we've got more ammo stores, so you can expect a better trade for the tech.
Alright, I'll consider it. No promises.
Okay, but first you'll have to talk with Protector Kasdan. You can work out the details with him.
Alright.
Back to stare in awe at the Outcasts? Don't you have something better to do, kid?
So what have you got against Lion's Brotherhood of Steel?
You mean apart from the fact that they ditched their mission and went native? Sure. I bet you don't mind them being cuddly with the locals, but when we came out here we had a mission to do, damn it. But now they're wasting their time protecting yahoos like you, while Ahab Lyons is off chasing his super mutant white whale.
Ahab Lyons and Whale?
You know what? Never mind. Sheesh. Ignorant savages.
Oh, fuck you. So you just figured you'll strike it out on your own as outcasts?
Not hardly. We've got our mission. We'll stick with it. And to hell with Lyons and his soldier sycophants. If they call us outcasts for our dedication to duty, then we'll wear the title with pride. And you just wait for when we get back in contact with the real Brotherhood out west. Lyons will have hell to pay.
So you're traitors. Okay then. Well, outcasts or not, look, I need women to pose for my magazine. And, well, creating order out of chaos is tall order.
Yeah, that isn't very funny.
How do you find time to just be a woman?
Are you trying to piss me off?
No, I value my life, but I bet you could use some time away.
I'm listening.
There's nothing sexier than a strong woman. You should post for my magazine.
You're a cocky little thing, aren't you? I like that.
Great. Next time you're off duty, drop by the studio in Canterbury Commons.
Roger that.
Alright, back to Fort Independence. Alright, well, let's check this place out. The gate's locked. I hope no one minds if I open it. Looks like they don't care. Alright, good. Hi.
You look like an able-bodied soldier. I've been itching to get out there and kill me some raiders. Are you in?
I don't know, you outcast guys are kind of dicks.
And you wastelanders are whiny little bitches. Do you want to go on a killing spree or not?
Sorry, I've got better things to do.
Damn. Well, come back if you feel like, raiders, killing. You get the picture.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi.
Well, aren't you strapping? Yes, you'll do just fine.
Are you hitting on me?
Oh, dear Lord, no. Not that you're not attractive, it's just... Didn't Kasdan send you?
No, what is all of this about exactly?
Oh, damn it. They'll just let anyone through, I guess. Anyway, we need someone to retrieve some unique items some of our soldiers misplaced.
Oh, well, I think I've got some time.
Glorious! Well, the first item is an electrostatic glove that some chuckleheads nicknamed the Shocker. Bring it to me at your earliest convenience.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Oh,
I'm Protector
hi.
Henry Kasdan, leader of the Outcasts. This had better be good. Normally, I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to a local, but Morgan tells me you can make yourself useful. So, interested in collecting technology for us?
I need to know more about the job before deciding.
It's simple enough. Bring in technological devices, and we'll pay you for what you find. Big things like power armor or energy weapons are best, but we'll take things like sensor units or spare parts too. You never know what's important. In return, we'll pay you with your choice of 5.56 ammo, grenades, stim packs, or Radaway. I'll bet they're more useful to you out there anyway.
You don't have to be so goddamn condescending about it. Fine, I'll take the job.
That's what I like to hear. You can start immediately. You'll report directly to me. I'll take in your gear and dole out your pay. Now get cracking.
Wait, you're the leader of the Outcasts, right? Why don't you tell me more about that?
We were cast out for our dedication to the Brotherhood's true goals. Lyons wanted to play hero to the locals instead of doing his job. We were proud to leave him, so we kept the name Outcasts and wear it with pride. A big fuck you to the old man. He may have struck our names from the Great Codex, but we'll be vindicated in the end, and our names will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Sounds to me like Lyons got rid of the worst of the Brotherhood. So, how do you feel about Lion's Brotherhood now?
Which one? The original Brotherhood out west, or the shit that Lions turned it into out here?
Well, what do you mean the original Brotherhood?
I mean the Brotherhood from out west, back around California. We knew what we were doing back there. We didn't waste time with delusions of heroism. We were collecting still glowing embers from the ashes of humanity, before civilization's fire died completely. We didn't worry about saving individual communities. We worried about saving the progress of humanity itself.
Oh, right, yeah, they're not doing so great since they faced the NCR, huh?
The NCR won after they destroyed half of the boneyards. The Brotherhood's arrogance led them to overextend their resources.
Maybe choosing to isolate yourselves is a strategy doomed to failure, but what do I know? So, how did Lions change the Brotherhood anyway?
Oh, he used to be as tough as the rest of us. Wasn't so long ago, we fought side by side to scourge the pit. But somewhere he went soft. Stopped looking at the big picture and started trying to save every tribal and illiterate community he found. When he had us helping those savages instead of recovering tech that could help us all, that's when we objected and became outcasts.
Ugh, fucking racist. So what's your long-term plan for dealing with the Brotherhood, then?
The Brotherhood came out here to recover technology from the eastern cities and bases. If Lions won't do it, then we will. And when we resume contact with the Western Elders, Lions is going to be put in his place. Even if that place is in front of a firing squad.
What the fuck? That's enough.
All right, then.
I'll be leaving now.
Get a move on.
Ugh, you know what? Fuck the Outcasts. I'm done dealing with these assholes. They want to execute the leader just because he's doing humanitarian aid? There's a hell of a lot better reasons to execute a leader. Alright, got this Outcast armor on. I'm gonna head inside. You all wait here. Damn, this lock. Managed to make a disguise, but couldn't get a key to the place. Oh, hey. How are you doing?
Great, here's some of the local wildlife.
I don't know what you're talking about.
For Independence Notes, Project ZX Ultra. Transfer to 4 Independence. I've arrived at 4 Independence to oversee the final phase of the project. According to the General, the move to Washington is ideal for a number of reasons, both strategically and from a secrecy standpoint. On my off days, they have me living at home on Bradbury in Georgetown. My neighbors, the McClellans, seem like a nice bunch, if a little odd. Last week, the father tried to lecture me about robotics, believe it or not. I just nodded my head and played dumb. I wish the folks in Washington would do the same, but no one seems to listen when I raise questions regarding the utility of the project. But as the General says, we have our orders, and the only thing we need to do is follow them. Factory location. I was taken to the factory where the machine will be built, and for all the General's talk of secrecy, there was little attempt to hide the location, just north of the planned site for the Anchorage Memorial. I suppose there's something to be said about hiding in plain sight, but I wonder if some tourist won't walk onto some rooftop, point his binoculars the wrong way, and see our machine staring back at him. Project Shutdown. The world is nothing if not ironic. The entire project was based on the premise of nuclear war, and now that it's a very real possibility, our funding has been cut so the government can make more bombs. The funny thing is, I never wanted to work on this project to begin with, but now that it's more or less complete, I've actually grown fond of the thing. Either way, the General's right. When it's all said and done, there's no telling who or what will come out of the ashes. America, the Chinese, or the cockroaches. I'm heading down to the factory to put up the safety protocols. They'll need to crack the terminal password to get access to the project. Password notes. The General has asked that I make the password for the factory terminal something patriotic, as if that would be an adequate deterrent when the Chinese speak better English than we do.
That's kind of racist.
But orders are orders. The clues for the password can be found at locations that represent the first 4 amendments to the Constitution. Hopefully that will be difficult enough to keep the Chinese out, but simple enough to let our people in, should the need arise.
Well, I guess that's interesting for a password. I'm gonna have to go tell Virgil once I get out of here.
We've secured the building and are currently implementing our orders for the occupation of Fairfax. Raider activity in town has increased since we first took up positions in and around the fort. We've killed a lot of them and scared off others. But they just keep coming back. Their numbers seem limitless, while requests for our own reinforcements are repeatedly denied. That the Raiders take such continued risks to invade our facility appears to confirm suspicions that we've had an intelligence leak.
Back off, local.
They've tried tenaciously to infiltrate the base, but so far haven't stood a chance. Our objective remains the same: protect the research personnel.
Huh, I wonder what the Outcasts are researching here. Probably just weapons.
Defender Morgan and I executed a reconnaissance mission last night to gauge Raider entrenchment in the structural underground of Fairfax. We located 3 entrances into underground utility tunnels and confirmed the enemy has occupied and fortified these positions. Some are undefended. We also identified a small weapons cache in the southeast section of the tunnels. We were compromised by a patrol while placing explosives here. In accordance to mission parameters, we did not engage, instead retreating to base. Raiders will be likely to attach more patrols to that area now.
Must be from when they first set up this place.
Fort Independence lower access door terminal. Identity verification. Scanner missing. Security overridden. Activate door. Door activated. Begin decontamination. Antibacterial spray depleted.
Huh. Wow, that's a lot of security down here.
Subject, laser rifle / pistol. Researcher, J.T. Benning. Analysis. Further research regarding laser weaponry has not revealed much we didn't already know. Small production run of prototype weapons developed by U.S. military. Most of these weapons were recovered from military armories where the weapons were being tested by live fire groups of active duty personnel. Critical components. Power drawn from microfusion cell is processed through a wave particle diverter. Manufacturer General Atomics International. Diverters are protected by carbon fiber housing, preventing frequent malfunction, but when the diverter fails, the weapon becomes unusable, and this part is extremely difficult to replace or repair. Precision cut lenses focus optic energy. Lenses are prone to damage and can grossly affect precision of the weapon's firing mechanism. Lenses are easily replaced with any clear glass, but require a great deal of skill to fabricate. Field operation. A fully charged cell will discharge 20 bolts from a pistol and 12 shots from the rifle model. Recoil is negligible compared to ballistic weapons, so long as range combat requires less marksmanship ability of the soldier. Maintenance. The chassis are easily opened, allowing the weapon to be serviced in the field. Purified water and a clean cloth can be used to wash mirrored and glass components, slowing wear on the weapon. The weapon can also overheat after a period of intense use. This can be counteracted by submerging the barrel of the weapon in water, which helps cool heat sinks located beneath the chassis shell in that area.
Yeah, I'm familiar with all that. I do like my own laser weapons after all.
Research log plasma rifle. Researcher R.R. Rasting. Analysis. The plasma rifle, like the laser rifle, uses a microfusion cell as its power supply. It taps into the cell, essentially a small fusion reactor, to produce a toroid of plasma that is ejected down a superconductor barrel. A typical microfusion cell can supply the rifle with around 8 shots. Further research needs to be done to determine exactly how the plasma retains its density while traveling through the air towards its target.
That's a good point. I wonder how it does that? Science.
Research log, minigun. Researcher, H.P. Smith. Analysis. Why am I researching such old technology? Practice, 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 blah blah blah. Anyway, the minigun uses a much smaller round than most of the rifles found throughout the wastes. However, the rate of fire of the minigun makes up for the small, 5mm round, sending a hail of bullets towards its target. Its sheer size, coupled with its trademark sound, is enough to send anyone in its path running for cover. It's a great weapon for suppressing fire, letting others flank the unsuspecting enemy. A typical cartridge holds around 100 rounds.
I'm partial to energy weapons, but miniguns are
Here's
cool.
some of the local wildlife.
Research log, pulse grenade. Researcher, L.J. Rogers. Analysis. The pulse grenade is the most effective weapon against robotics. Upon detonation, an intense electromagnetic pulse is emitted, severely crippling any robotics within the explosion radius. They are extremely handy against the many robots and turrets found throughout the capital wasteland.
Yeah, I figured.
Research log, Enclave armor. Researcher, T.T. Bowser. Analysis. After several radiation experiments, I can safely conclude that the Enclave armor is more radiation resistant than normal power armor, although not by much. Regardless, more research and tests are needed to determine exactly what makes it more resistant.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know the Enclave model was more radiation resistant. Where did they get an Enclave model anyway?
Research log, missile launcher. Researcher, J.J. Brown. Analysis. After several attempts to modify the missile launcher to increase its accuracy, I conclude that it cannot be done. In fact, this is the third one I've broken in the past month. I will pass the task on to L.J. Rogers, who seems confident enough that it can be modified, and that I merely overlooked obvious miscalculations. Technically, the missile launcher I've recently worked on is not broken. It just does not function properly. I have since locked it up in the weapons storage.
Oh, I wonder where the weapons storage is. Also, of course that guy's an asshole who thinks he knows better. Oh, a holotape. Oh, it's for my Pip-Boy. I wonder if this is the weapons storage. It's certainly locked up tight. Oh yeah, this must be the stuff they're working on. Here's that modified missile launcher. Might as well take it. Oh, these alien power cells are just in here. I wonder whether they found them. Alright, let's get away from these fuckers.
We need kill snitch.
Yeah, come on.
We kill now.
Maybe later, buddy.
Everything okay?
Yeah, let's just go, Amanda.
Lead the way.
Alright, finally, I gotta get out of this armor.
You're back. Did you find the terminal?
Yep, the factory's near the Anchorage War Memorial, but entry requires a password.
A password? Did it say what kind?
Supposedly, there's clues tied to the first 4 amendments and local landmarks.
I guess I better brush up on my history then. There's a man in Rivet City who knows a lot about pre-war government. I'll talk to him. In the meantime, do me a favor and see if you can find me these clues. Maybe together we can find a way in.
Do you have any idea what kind of landmarks I should be looking for?
Well, I don't know much about the Bill of Rights, but if it's freedom of the press, then we're probably talking about a newspaper company. Try the Capitol Post building. See if you can find anything there.
Oh, that's a good idea. What other advice do you have?
Just be sure to stick to pre-war locations. So nothing after the year 2077. And you aren't going to find anything in Megaton, because back then Megaton didn't exist. The other piece of advice would be to go to the type of buildings that would survive the nukes. You're much better off searching a large building as opposed to some old shack out in the sticks.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll try the Capitol Post.
Great. When you're done, meet me in Rivet City. I'll have a copy of those amendments. We can use that to find the rest of the clues.
Alright, got it. I'll meet you in Rivet City. Okay, I need to get out of this armor. Let's see. Alright, well, I'm back to making my way to Vault 112. Well, I'll be glad to never see you fuckers around again. Every single time I fucking helped them, they just made the situation worse. Ugh, I don't think they're evil. I'm not just gonna kill them all, but they're cutting it close.
What's up, Wastelanders? This is Three Dog Bow Wow, and you're listening to GNR. That's Galaxy News Radio, in case you forgot. We interrupt our regularly scheduled program for some news. There have been more and more sightings of raiders over by Evergreen Mills. Smart money's on them having some kind of camp out that way. Keep that in mind the next time you feel like nosing around that neighborhood. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. And now a super important public service announcement. Remember, children, when the raiders come, there ain't no shame in locking your doors, barricading the windows, and cowering under the nearest bed. When these psychos come to play, they have one thing on their minds: making your life as fucking miserable as humanly possible. Raiders can't be bargained or reasoned with. And ain't no use surrendering, because they'll just shoot you anyway. So run, hide, or fight if you've got the balls and the guns. But for God's sake, don't go waving the white flag. They'll just strangle you with it. Now, some music.
You know, Three Dog, I don't think all raiders are like that, but right now I'm fighting some that are, so shush. Ow. Those guys must have a grudge against the other raiders. Oh, god damn it, a super mutant? Oh fuck, there's more over that way. Let's just get out of here. Oh, some kind of power station. Wonder if there's anything here. Oh, hey, big guy. How you doing? Oh, did you kill a raider? That's okay. You were just defending your home. How you doing, big boy? I'm gonna give you a pat on the head. Oh, you got quite a stash back here. I'm sure you don't mind if I take some of it, right? You be a good boy. Let's go.
This place gives me the creeps.
You know, now that those bears don't attack me on sight because they understand that I'm not trying to hurt them, they're actually kind of cute. Huh, alright, I went way off the path here. Let me just follow the road. It should take me there eventually. Ah, crap. So much for the road, though. Does a railroad count? Well, it is a type of road. Oh, damn, a mine. Better be careful. Oh crap, there's a bunch. Oh, what the fuck? How the fuck did they capture a super mutant behemoth? Ow. Fuck, I didn't see that one. Fucking ow. Oh my god. They're killing it. Oh shit. It got out of the cage. Fuck. Oh my god, thank you, lady. Thank you. You are the best super mutant. You're welcome for fixing your problem. I would appreciate some medical care in exchange. It's so dangerous to try to capture one of these guys when they're still so fucking hostile. I killed one. Oh, fucking hell. I can see you were trying to electrify its cage. Wow. Yeah, I'm shutting that off. Oh, fucking hell. Slaves? Really? I should have let that damn behemoth rampage around this whole thing. Hey, look, they think I'm one of them. I'll let you go.
Please, help us.
Yeah, get out of here. Door's open.
Where could we go even if we did escape? We'd just die in the wasteland.
Go to Megaton, it's nearby.
Why bother?
Come on, just get out of here, okay? Good luck. I know it's depressing being here, but you're free now. Hurry up before they notice. Alright, well, let's see what you all have in here. 3 dogs said not to go in here, but I don't care. What the fuck?
Just put a cap in him to get him to shut up.
Oh shit. Whoa. This place is a lot bigger than I thought. God damn. I bet those women are slaves.
This America. How did your leaders allow the most powerful nation on Earth to die? The answer is really quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them
well,
lazy,
if this
America.
is how you like to have fun.
Yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last. The American way. Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty? Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest until we have what we deserve.
What's going on over here?
A place.
I'm not in the mood for you, asshole.
Home. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until next time, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
First of all, fuck you, Enclave. Second of all, I actually don't think these women are slaves. They look like they're just other raiders having fun and doing chems.
Hey, what'd I tell you about looking at me like that? Are you in the mood for a busted mouth or something?
I'm moving. Oh, holy shit.
I'm not in the mood for you, asshole.
I fucking
What's
love your
happening?
power armor.
Ain't got time to tell you about it.
Oh, hi.
I'm not in the mood for you, asshole.
Nice setup you've got here.
You heard anything?
Tell me something, Jack. How is it these raiders can keep that monster as a pet, hold all this real estate, and they can't get a bartender who can pour a fucking drink? Not to mention your vodka tastes like shit.
I'm guessing you don't want to say anything because you're afraid of her? Because, damn, I would be. Hi.
You making eyes at me, bitch? You keep doing that and I'll pop them off with my fucking thumbs.
I will do whatever the fuck I please, actually.
Yeah, and it'll be the last thing you ever do.
What are you doing here at the bar anyway?
Because I'm fucking thirsty and I got tired of waiting.
Waiting for what?
For you, motherfucker. I had to see if you were worth it. And I have to say, the way you're mowing down these rooks like chicken feed, I'm almost impressed. But amateur hour is over, bitch. Are we gonna rumble or what?
I'm not gonna fight you if I don't have to.
You don't get it, do you, asshole? You don't have a choice. Alright, let's do this. And Jack, I suggest you fucking duck.
This shouldn't take long.
Fuck. You got me. Go on then. What are you waiting for?
I'd rather not. Someone with your skills is more useful to me alive.
Give me a fucking break. You want me at your back? Then you're a fool. 'Cause I won't think twice to stick my knife in it.
Look, I've always believed raiders are worth saving. So, I'm willing to give you a chance if you give me one.
You're fucking crazy. But fine. I'd like nothing more than to keep you close. And when I figure out how to kill you, you'll be too dead to realize you fucked up.
Oh, don't worry. I have enough friends to keep an eye on you to make sure you behave. So why don't you tell me about yourself?
You want to do this now? Alright, if you got questions, ask them.
So how did you join this gang?
If you're looking for a sob story, you're sniffing the wrong asshole. Sure, you swing a dead mole rat around here and you're bound to hit a few. Runaways, slaves, the daddies who didn't love them, and the daddies who wouldn't stop. But me? There's only one reason I do what I do. I like it.
Okay, anything more?
Sure. What's on your mind?
Any chance I've killed any of your raider friends?
Those jagbags? I got a rule when it comes to gangs. Don't tell me your name. I don't want to know you. I don't want to talk to you. I'm here to collect two things. Caps and kills.
Right. How did you even talk to them if you didn't take names?
I gave them nicknames. Nose ring, manjaw, cunt lips. Same goes for you, Vault Girl.
Damn, that obvious? What was your role with the Raiders anyway? Where did you rank?
Rolls? We're a fucking gang of cutthroats and killers, not a bunch of jagoffs playing soldier. The only chain of command is the one we use to choke the dogs into submission.
Ugh. You mentioned you were waiting to see if I was worth your time?
Yeah, ever since I joined that Raider crew. I don't take fights that bore me. But you were a challenge. You remind me of my first.
Well, I do have an electric sword from China. So you enjoy killing people?
It ain't work, that's for sure.
Well, hopefully we can at least get you killing the right people. That's enough for now. We'll talk more later.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, let's get going.
Let's go kill shit.
Okay, we have a lot of work to do.
Hey man, relax. We can do business. The rest of these guys around here might not want anything to do with you, but I got no problem with you. Well, not with your caps at least.
Alright, what you got for sale?
Fresh out of the hands of some mark. Take a look. No refunds, asshole.
Yeah, thanks. So, you can repair stuff?
Sure thing. Just be quick about it before someone sees. Bye.
Alright, thanks. Let's... Oh, it's one of these bobbleheads.
You found a Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Never forget to walk away with more than you've brought." Items you buy now cost 10% less.
Oh, right. I know you don't deal with names, but we gotta call you something. How about Zinx? That's a badass name. You should meet my kid. Wait, no, that's a horrible idea. Alright, well, we're done with this little detour. Vault 112 isn't that far off. We gotta keep going. Welcome to the team, Zinx.
Another day in the wasteland.
Alright, well, I finally got around that rock wall. Now I need to head the direction I was actually going. Oh shit, there's ghouls around here. Better be careful. Okay, looks like we took care of them. Be careful about the radiation over there.